Our computers, tablets, and smartphones allow us to do so much, which is why I've started to seek out applications to make them do less. I am easily distracted. So I bought OhmWriter Pro, a super simple word processing app that takes up my entire screen and keeps me focused. OhmWriter, available for Mac, PC, and iPad, plays soothing music, keystroke sounds, and pulsating backgrounds to keep you blissed out and on track. Author Robin Sloan, who wrote last year's critically acclaimed Mr. Penumbra's 24-hour bookstore, recommends eliminating the most tempting 24-hour distraction.
The single most important thing for writing, or I think for anything else that requires focus and real concentration, is you've got to turn off the internet.
No! Staying off the internet is easier said than done, which is why Robin paid $10 for a program to save himself from himself.
It's called Freedom, and it does one thing. You open the application, you type in a number of minutes, and then it shuts off your internet for that number of minutes, and you can't undo it. Even if you get bored, even if you get twitchy, and you're like, oh, what's going on Facebook? It says, nope, you already made this decision.
iPhone apps like Simple Pomodoro Timer are basically fancy stopwatches, 25 minutes of focused work, followed by 5 minutes of break. Of course, that fancy stopwatch in your pocket could be part of the problem.
I realized that the iPhone was just a distraction machine, and it would sort of creep up in front of my face. And I didn't need to check anything, that wasn't important to me. What I actually needed to be doing was thinking about the book I was working on, right? I needed to be using my imagination or daydreaming. So I finally pulled the trigger. I got rid of my iPhone, and now I've got my Nokia, which can send and receive text messages.
Are you sure? That's a little too hardcore for me. Sometimes I need my Angry Birds.